wada bia no ye share wow nim nkomo ayidi ni se ye kire on faso dia foma gudi ayetu no etimi ede brain na akwanya nso a eda ho ma Ghana adehye enso etimi enya akwanya eye a part of eye sa research sunko a eye Minerals Commission for ede brain eno achi su kra no enen said ye beya woni je so obedom sa abusuana na ekona ana adwuma na also addition na entity ese unya for the past 2 weeks say eno ne yakom more ye cho addition bia na entity bia otimi konya ebetimi abo akwa sonko so kra na afi watimi akonim yie ewo ade a oye no ene ikomono se brebe ma de bia da meka se brebe because kosin ba ko pe chief executive betimi nchiri mu aba because ojiri se saade ne boa na bribia da e bia ne enkomo sisi edi no because ne enkomo anki ibedi no value addition to our minerals no, very relevant, very key. But of course e bia o me say lectures last week now what you said there enti lecture bia ba obusa class no mo kai de nanu de ye no okay and the moment so 1 second mean share me as that fe ya ts me na de ye be ya kra ho na na de yes everybody because uja ho so course dia o ko Facebook and they say no one here your technical university T2 UMAT the Obama jinsem because obia see or cancel the body and surprise will be a push it a man rather than be a push now channel this part especially the two say who says the one science untimi ewura eyesa amia hodua osade dance here by so kudos they see we new team no you are really bringing up issues that now I covered. Now we are discovering all those covered ones nana emma me say drum boko bibia kama o structures also I can tell that amount for need you amount for I go show various so the first point was we don't want to believe what this man is saying. Now some within those localities they've testified say oh wow if this is what is happening there we are taking the lesson seriously. So which areas, they've gone to Ashanti the unim surprised they thought it was O24 the way the building was. No, they thought it was an O24 project because it's not a hotel, especially when it was opposite or closer to Lancaster. So they've done that. They've done Western also checks or Western, I think Central or Western Bako. They brought all those pictures to the team, and we said, okay, that's very encouraging. See, most more double cross checking whatever we are doing here and saying yeah, it's so beautiful. Indeed, yes, Sanka's own team no for the great job more in fact, school yaka wa here quite paying for some people about to say. A lot of people did not know that school no more those Aquanian for ATTC. Yeah. You opened up a lot of people to that institution. Honestly.
Oh, people didn't know.
They didn't even know.
And because they were crying.
They didn't even know.
And their boss no publication. My advertising in school no.
I don't know because school should pay attention because Nipa Busa said na school no time better. So among for few say nesuku there be it's been in existence for too long a time. So the school make catch it then it means that the school should also find a way to project and promoting itself because even if Busa said that Bena school no already bahwa it's quite worrying. And then you because of a value addition to our minerals. But of course Makacho Kakrebi Obakaya Bobo Suja Mana Fienko a value addition conversation.
My name is Ayisi. For the whole of March, we spent it on discussing local content and local participation. You started with the items on the list. On you say, oh, sir, Sikakra, those things, the supplies more than even wanting to have a license and do the money yourself. You discuss his skills as of last week, and then you can see honestly at the mines, technicians here. Wow, and the schools are there. ATTC, Takrady Technical, all the polytechnics, now technical universities. Okay, so you have to go there and go and do the courses now in here. May use ATTC because at least 4 of their courses are very relevant to the mining sector. Welding and fabrication, mechanical courses, and you can even do a certificate and part 1 or 2.
Yeah, part 1, part 2.
Normally, one course secondary school, part 1. We started with a small one, now I call part 1 and 2, and then later on from there we call straight to HND. But what course secondary school, I think they admit you straight to the HND program. Wow, or I mean that is it, because you can't finish SSS and go and start from be a motor vehicle technician and ABBs. You normally go straight to the HND. And we need more technicians than even the degree holders. In the end, say mines be per technicians, they be a 15 now. They be engineers, some per be a 3 or 4. Well, humanities need social science need us, and you film cry.
It's another debate on various platforms.
Just forget about it. And then me call Metro, no. Run the baby beside me, so Papa be sending message saying, no person a mining engineer, one man mining engineer, but diploma in public administration or legal. Now say, In fact, if the person has read science now, the person may prefer any back or HND. Well, because she or a mining engineer now a diploma in public administration. I presume say it be already science. Okay.
Likely.
Uncle you don't call it HND. If I'm the father, I will withdraw the child from the program. Don't call it HND, civil engineering or mechanical. Okay. Yes. HND mechanical, HND civil. Okay. Yes. You should go and do that one. Because or can say the preference in mining engineering, but when you say or say my daughter is not doing diploma in public administration. If the person is better off. Because I'm just presuming say 1 year admission for mining. Maybe the person might have read science at SSS or WASI. Diploma in public administration. Look at 1 year mining engineer. I don't know how to diploma in public administration. The same colleague or no HND civil and HND mechanical no has better opportunities than no. I'll touch on the value addition, then you see the issue. So and ASEMPA down no. And last week we talked about 2 CVs, okay. Electrical.
Yeah.
And about mechanical. I've also brought another CV again.
Process of goes through to arrive at where
so here we are, of course, here in Bodino because of Data Protection Act.
Yeah.
It's just to help the discussion, not among for tears here. So people are making the wrong choices. Okay? So we say, or a senior or a principal inspector or Minerals Commission with the educational background. And then maybe also see into your mind, okoye TNU, okoye motor vehicle mechanics.
Motor vehicle mechanics.
Sir, okoye or Kipos Technical Institute. So me the Takrady Technical Institute na minim and a tema technical. And I knew of ATT. Sir, your Kipos Technical Institute. I just want you to listen. Into your call Kipos Technical Institute. And I call motor vehicle mechanics. Oh, yeah, or 2 are so preco. You could have even worked with this, but also call motor vehicle technician part 1 and 2. Motor vehicle technician part 1 and 2. Into 2 years, part 1 and 2. We want course secondary school. So I started with motor vehicle mechanics. Then from there, or a motor vehicle technician, part 1 and 2. In fact, even the motor vehicle mechanics could get him a job. And then, but he went and read a part 1. Part 1 could also give him a job, but the part 2 can't. Then from there, he went to Ho Polytechnic. Okay. Now Ho Technical University. And now HND diploma. HND mechanical engineering. HND mechanical engineering. So that means that one course secondary school, 1 year science. But started with Upa Casa FITA, Cape Coast Technical Institute. Then Oko motor vehicle technician, Oko or Accra Poly. Wow, or the motor vehicle mechanics now, or Cape Coast Technical Institute, they call Accra Poly, no call mechanical motor vehicle technician 1 and 2, or Accra Poly. Ufi Accra Poly, no call top up HND mechanical engineering. Ewo Ho Poly. Then 2013 to 2015, how many years? 2 years.
2 years.
Maybe I do 2 years no pepper because or see September 2013 to like May 2015, then do 2 years. Okay, yeah, top up BSc mechanical engineering, KNUST.
So from FITA no.
No secondary school.
FITA.
Inti men person make couple say 1 year science because one course secondary school. Well, until from JSS no call also drop it out. Wow. T FITA, Cape Coast Technical Institute, motor vehicle mechanics.
HND.
No, motor vehicle mechanics. I know friend. And I'll call motor vehicle technician 1 and 2, Ho Poly. From Ho Poly, Okoye HND, Accra Poly. Then now he went and read HND. Then he ended up with first degree in mechanical engineering.
Okay.
Oyejuma kakra wa to aso Okoye masters in engineering or KNUST. So from a nobody who didn't read science, who didn't go to secondary school, he now has masters in engineering with actually working experience. Oyejuma wa go to Ashanti. Or started 2000 until the HND no call because after unse Otoasun from motor vehicle mechanics to motor vehicle technician, he didn't work immediately. I'm sure maybe open in temp until or the HND no obia no they call Ashanti Goldfields. The then Ashanti and Opa Obuasi Mine or share her bear 3 years as mechanical technician. Wow, mine's no more this year, then you are very happy. Mechanical technician, and your Bobber 3 years. If you want call another mining company, call Bobber 4 years. Lead hand. We no call expatriate, Mali.
I see.
Then drill rig product. We no buy Ghana or call another company. No buy Minerals Commission as senior inspector.
Not now, Oji Omina.
And as they say, or then into this year, they are promoting into principal inspector.
Not now, Obapeno or Jomo, Papani now Jomo.
Oh my, they are the ones who knows the job. We obi secondary school. Oh yeah, science. On your even Empany say 8 A's. Physics, chemistry, elective maths, ni English, ni social studies, integrated science, or co tech. No okay, mechanical engineering. No age more mind squad 5 years now. Only guy we appear for interview. You ever prefer guy we because we all started up Mayanka Ghana's Casa FITA. Moto me kwame tibida. Moto vehicle if any sample we are proper FITA. We share niema wire panye sumo. Ya wonu 1983 how many years? 17 plus 23 so 40 years. 40 years. Motor vehicle My member hobby. Motor vehicle mechanics.
Motor vehicle mechanics.
Proper fitter.
ASEMPA FM.
Motor vehicle technician,
ASEMPA
part 1 and
FM.
2. Then HND, mechanical engineering. BSc, KNUSC, mechanical engineering.
So, yeah.
Professional masters in engineering, specialized in industrial operations, 2 years.
Your advocacy is that you're shifting from.
Papa na offer and pay or metro send ba person call mining engineer one place. But say or call diploma in public administration go no akwa no wasting the time. Because already no akwa no say open mining engineering.
Ono na kan.
But one placement ni bi e bi omo fa e bi an grace na bi visa. Nti ne call no girl no. Our professor back or HND because once I will be secondary school or they apply for mining engineer one yano. I don't know whether or consider the other programs like civil, mechanical and geomatics and geological. On you know poly, non call mechanical and civil because you get mining engineer or poly. So bet me call civil, bet me call mechanical. Wow. Hey. And then after 3 years wait me page more on mines. Now I started Accra and then end up doing the masters in mining engineering. And no. We're achieving the 3 years public administration, always in the time. Because or say Accra apply for mining engineering behind Fano. Okay? We science, SSS. ABR, let's no doors on do because Ghana mining DNA. And now see a diploma in public administration. Why?
The divertical.
Wrong. Obi why science SSS. Who quite then? Diploma in public administration do quite then? Wow. You find say anka we SSS na we juma wo baby a or secretarial job and now a secretary. Wow. And now we juma in administration or public service and now some other government institution pour or person or top you have diploma in public administration. Meti ASEMPA. Yes, you find say be a after all level na wanya secretarial job will be any government institution or person calling him until you apply for diploma in public administration that's different. Well, and management course because it be our administration wherever he is, but also science. But we also use science or apply for mining engineering by Amfano and as or public administration disaster. Nibano is not happy, but Oshaho. Wow, and no pay and I'll send you a message. On Fano Poly.
Okay.
So I send my down. So this guy like this, on my feeling. Motor vehicle technician.
Papa.
Motor one BBB technician part 1 and 2. Into ono Accra Poly. Or whole Poly. Or some call Cape Coast Technical Institute. Or call KNUSC.
When you're working experience,
maybe 17 years ago, no, all call Cape Coast Polytechnic, maybe in the auntie be an uncle be a catch any mam's and now quite with the or Cape Coast Technic, where they say fitter, we in Ukraine or call Kwabnaja Papa no Chenko any side, by nature or a principal inspector, mechanical. Yes, or being rough. Encouragement, Mali, all those things.
Who can Mali them?
We or resigning and not in application called mines. We on Befano. This guy, if he resigns today from mineral commission, now or the application called Newmont, and a Cardinal, and a Zuma, and a Obuasi, they will pick him one touch.
So what it means is that you should pay them well.
Oh, of course.
But how they all responsible
I know that's it. So I'm very happy.
Yeah. But you've exposed a lot of people to.
So what about Oman movie secondary school? Oman to me and come with him.
Yeah.
And this guy one called secondary school now he has a master's in engineering.
That's how the word that you show me then fitter. You find the Ghana focus and
fitter.
Yeah.
Cape Coast
fitter.
Cape Coast Technical Institute. My main course in be motor vehicle mechanics. Fitter no. We have proper fitter book mu fitter. The motor vehicle technician 1 and 2 Accra Poly. HND mechanical whole Poly. Cause I call a top up 1.5 years. USC KNUST. You think the guy who went straight, KNUSC can match him?
Debbie.
Oh, my Moko Accra Academy, Achimota, Presec, or mechanical engineering.
We were
being too much. At all material time. Another guy who is equally 40 years and read mechanical engineering has experience in a mine. The mines will always pick this guy. Because we, ultimately, CSCA, all the.
A Debbie Cross.
Now,
book
mixture, two. Nina, very good. 40 years.
Yeah, make conversation, value addition.
So that is it. Omahini, sometime last year. So you see, this guy is an inspector. Last week, Misambo, electrical guy. No? Then I also mentioned another guy who also didn't go. Guy na miso Ninam Prestia Honum. As you see on no. So whoever was laughing at this guy years ago said, oh, motor vehicle technician, and of course when is available, it is into Monko. So that man who called in today in Metro, go and withdraw your child from Legon, Diploma in Public Administration, Mbuano, Science Student, Mbuano. Now, on my last year,
ASEMPA FM.
Having looked at 100 years plus of mining, ya jia to say, ya pese ya koye nimpana mining to me teach you crew it is Australia. Australia. The Niema in Siam say in Minerals Commission as ya try advice. I mean Niema in Siam boss one local content. I said we should enhance it and deepen it. I'm happy say 10 years near from as low as 8 items, they say over 50. Ya chichi be Ghana for above phone to me. Yeah. Now we independent 60 something years. Brody never beton for a while. So local content is number one. We are enhancing it, we are doing we are doing very well, but we still have a long way to go. Number two, small scale mining. What are these small scale mining be diagram? As I would inside to a jump.
What be diagram?
Mining. Small scale mining brings in more money than cocoa. Small scale mining beats cocoa in terms of jobs, in terms of receipts. Last year, small scale brought over $2 billion. Meanwhile, 2-3 times of that is smuggled. So I mean, say to 2 years, billions will stay here. So that is it. And then there are more people working in small scale mining than cocoa. Wherever there's cocoa farming, there's small scale mining. And then there are other places in Ghana where there's small scale mining going. You need cocoa or upper west. You need cocoa or upper east. You need cocoa of the new frontier in Ghana for mining savannah. Go. You do cocoa or savannah. You do cocoa or upper east. You do cocoa or upper west. Small scale. Go. Yejuma. Both surface and underground. And almost so ye. By a Juman is a formalization. So small scale mining. 3 million livelihoods. I spoke about it the last time.
Exactly.
Nobody can joke with it. Everyone say so we cannot joke with small scale. The elephant in the room is your geological investigation. Wow, chichi assassinate to her. Everyone say the best shame to do geological investigation. 30 years. Number 3. Wow. All these billions that are used in building all these mines. If you are new, either stock exchange and our loan bill or bank, the money will go back. So take the lives of Newmont. Almost see new mine or half enough 30 kilometers. Almost. So another area I say tackle. So that one we'll discuss because you're discussing small scale. We'll come back to it. We've done local content. Yes, or 6 new year. We'll start all over again. So the third one will be Omahini. How do you raise the money here? Billions now, Mudisi mines, we have to take it from Ghana. Because Australia, US, and all those things, the billions they are using to build a mine from Chrome. But we have not done too well. In fact, dear crying in that area, but it has happened. Here. So, for example, me a proud say, and I can say $180 million was raised locally by a company in Ghana. Almost cities.
Locally?
Yes. Locally. Wow. So they are trying to put money in Atlantic Lithium and other mining companies. It's the beginning of ensuring that Sikana Yadibesi mines, you be reserve because mining, therefore $4 billion is being pumped within the last 3 years into new areas. So, Cardinal, Azuma, started by 3 months' time. Wasa, deepest mine. Okay, they are thinking about 1 billion. Obuasi, all the expansion that they are doing. Asante raised about $180 million locally. Ghana here. So, and you say, and see that. Wow, yes, I know, bro. No, because that means in Kofo Wepe, Omuhu, say Omuch may resist canopy, then they will become less dependent on us.
Exactly.
So that's the third one. So to start with, one, local content and local participation. The second one will be small scale mining. The third one is Scanomudi mines. And they say, we'll have a special discussion on it, how to do it. Like stock exchange, SNIT, billions, where Mudi 2 higher than one. Then number 4. I say you have to get a true word for it. I say diversify your mineral resource base. It's all been gold, gold, manganese, bauxite, and diamonds. Lithium. Wow, and limestone, feldspar.
Me of you got to go.
You have a special session on other minerals. Wow, so that's number 4. Number 5, value addition. Value addition. And then number 6, state and Ghanaian participation.
You ever state and Ghana, but value addition.
We'll come to that. You value addition, so see value addition maybe in the 2-3 sessions now. Then we'll come and discuss how can Ghanaians also own mines. And we ever discussing that state and Ghanaian participation. Buboba, say Ghana bauxite.
People are scared.
And people are not scared. Ghana bauxite is for a Ghanaian. So don't tell me that. Before Asante good, baby, a little over 40% Ghana for investments.
I feel the
say you need be pa. Debbie. Wow. Into value addition is the last one. Into
maybe what it means is a value addition. So we understand risk.
To
take risk in that sector. Exactly. That's what you're going to say. Exactly.
Real estate. Cantonment. Expertise baby high. Ushamo kwanza mutiana bro fire property. We are opening doors for you people. Why? So Obi Biara Obeba as government and your policies are not around
centered around your people. No?
Then you have gotten it wrong. Never until me train campaign you start and measure will be may judge may assessment into 6 way. If you are not heavy on it, then no. Obi biara obe presenting manifesto as most can impe unti as a konakoda. Any manifesto that doesn't touch on any of these 6 areas deeply and just a surface, that means to mean boy.
The richness you see, and now the negative effect of small.
We'll have a discussion to me maybe with negative effect, something you did good catch up. In Kofo Egalam say, and then your mom machine, your mom licenses.
Part of the solution.
And 30 years, small scale mining was lawfully permitted 1989. The first CEO, Kofi Ansa, and all the subsequent CEO, Musu, Mumma Esika, Former geological survey, no one in Shishim. Koya, started and then Nipabe 50,000, Asante, Central, Eastern region. Boga, that's Upper East and a Western. Ye comes you guinea worm, especially almost say, oh, okay, to swim now one who are not was a scam show, Debbie. Malaria higher, hospital or hot, say, see, Yadinko Foco school, this. And the typical Ghanaian behavior and attitude, Nikonda, near chances are Say first, you feel so good with BI Southern Ghana. No, of course, geology. Yeah, and him say good was same. Report in there.
We have the
it has always been now office and then who say good was same. Now say breaches one will be a mind do upper is the then upper is almost from Nangodi. And then cut na exposition. We've always known that there is gold in the north. But there are 3 reasons why young focus. One, you first say, oh, south, yeah, dead dodo. Oh, boissy, say she bed, keep it hair, all the south and the Dawson. So that was number 1 biases. As a Nigeria for wow, minutes saying, but oh, yeah, now I blind you. So that's number 1. Number 2, on say the infrastructure gap ni social amenities between a same south very big. Into British for will be a good mine. Those days, colonial days, Nangodi, they close it down. Wow, into infrastructure, into Mufu say no, it's okay. Then the third one is that some of the geologists then were advising, so honor good, no, and shut down yeah, we be a wow, and yes, grade we are high and yet that's massive. But yeah, there soon. But on my end, do you know the game changer? Technology. Technology has made it even southern Ghana. Maybe more low grade in and the technology is possible. Now mine is ultimate call pharmacy shop across the road. Buy some kits now. The one separate. You can check whether sugar we can say sugar the way did it. And no papa, but you can buy the kit in the house. First, in this of course,
exactly.
But over to media, check whether you have malaria. All kinds of tests can be done in the house now. Is it not technology?
Technology.
And no pepper, sour pepper. Wow. Sour pepper. So now the richest people in Ghana are the miners. And that's a good price. It has not just gone to the roof, it has gone to the sky. And in Galazimu, as I yesterday, $2,300. Too much. The more money they make, the more royalties they pay. And then grades that are very, very low, I want to make mining, and I'll bet me mining. So if it is costing him assessment, about costing him $2,000 an ounce to mine that low grade. I want to mean yet. Now it's 2,200, 2,300. He can go and mine it now. He do employ more people. So the geologists are beginning to get job now. Because gold price in the cost now, all money is scared, they are 200 more years. So that is one thing I also want you to know. So the area we have done, so tell Dixon or Kitson, say, we will come and discuss the environmental bit. Wow, I think I'm who say cocoa and I'm saying a good cocoa. Almost mention climate change. Almost mention trees now so old. Wow, and a host of other factors. Of course, they mention Galamsey, but it is beyond that. Wow. So value addition. We have done poorly in this area.
Value addition.
Yes, poorly, but courtesy of the president, near masses. I'll give you an example. So, for example, Ghana manganese. They started producing manganese 1916. How many years?
A term.
1916. World War. First World War starting time. First World War back
1940.
No,
14.
39 to 45, the Second World War. But Ghana manganese, 1916, until 180 years.
Hi.
So for 180 years, we have been exporting manganese raw.
This country.
Yes, this country called Ghana, also called Sikaman.
Gold Coast.
Yes, raw. And who are the value? You gain several times more than if you take it raw. But look at how much we make. Ghana and Ivory Coast, we control at least. With the fund say, even if my data is 1 minimum, say Ghana and Ivory Coast, we control more than 50% of the world cocoa production. Do you know how much Belgium and Co make in chocolate? I was listening to Sky News, almost see chocolate, and then they say, well, the wine industry in France is worth 25 billion euros.
So what was the challenge?
Wine. So what was the challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, they said those days, the mines were run by Ghanaians. I mean, it was state-owned in the 70s. Yeah, Jifrabo from Bibi a champion. Wow. And to the extent that the price was good, that's fine. But the problem is mining is that 24 more Kasabi almost here, the Nam Neinam, who to know now exploration. to extend the life of the mine. Until by the late 70s, early 80s, all the mines have collapsed. They are mismanaged, square pegs in one road. We didn't put money in the this thing because they were state owned. You know the way we treated the gearbox. You know, gearbox this, didn't collapse here. All those factories, Ghana Airways, that attitude, and they collapse here. So, Kwesi Boche Mobile, you know, IMF and World Bank say, then get out of mining. The state cannot do proper mining. Want to mean yet? Then we started selling of the mines. It is not Takwa Ghana government here. Takwa Gold. Takwa, it was state-owned mine. Ye ton ye. Dunkwa Continental, ye ton ye. Prestia, Nina, ye ton ye. Now Ghana Manganese, Ghana National Manganese Corporation, incorporated in 1972. Ye ton ye. I'm a Ukrainians, later on Chinese. But mining, what is the good news? There are four songs because of incision abiding by Antino. You know, my concluding this year they will start a refinery. It will take 2 years to construct. They will create 360 new jobs. Most of them chemical engineers and metallurgists and our technicians. So it will improve the quality of our manganese from 27 to 40%. Manganese on the steel. I think is one of the critical minerals in the battery. It's a battery near a cathode in anode. Anode near graphite, but cathode near 4 minerals: lithium, manganese, cobalt, and a nickel. Wow, into your nickel, there are a lot of occurrences. By your lithium, your manganese. Into refine on by way, they are going to upgrade the manganese so that you bet me on the electric vehicle.
Value addition.
Yes, into for the first time. Hey, reports no by na soon. So manganese silicon alloy. So they are going to start construction. We are finished reviewing everything. Media companies are $450 million project, 360 new jobs, refinery. It has taken us 180 years. Yes, the president insisted no way. And yes, I'm going to me fan call outside. Bruno. So we can tick off on manganese.
Yeah, be rapport, but some few ones. Bruno, Ose, very honest man. I like him for the job. Could just say, I like this man. Jamal Adams say people like this man can make Ghana rise again.
Don't even talk about Ghana rise. Believe in Ghana. That is what I'm saying. Believe in Ghana. Believe in Ghana. But for no more time for mines, $100 million. Yeah, for more 2019 and then $436 million. So believe in Ghana. Believe in Ghana. The way I ain't give you, Yebufu will not give up on Black Stars. So believe in Ghana. Now, we see now, Ghana bauxite is for a Ghanaian. Manganese will start refining in Ghana after 180 years. Ya kasa, ya for sure.
Value addition.
Yes, value addition. That is it. After so, President establishing Giade Gizdek, see refining for bauxite. Nothing is late in life. Why should we give up? Abrofun, they don't want it. Because World Bank near IMF, almost you no. You create the create the enabling environment for foreign investors to come. Into change your law, mamu stability, mamu international arbitration, into course BB district, but men fan call. So at that time, throughout the Kwesi era, all the way to 90s, you know, the policy that time is not to add value. The policy at that time is not to add value. It is not to add value. Yeah, we told the Ghana money, if you don't do it, it will stop you. The refinery will be built within their plants in Sutahoa and Accra. Okay, so it's going to happen live. So at least, 180 years after Manga. Now, how does it sound like? Say we used to export raw bauxite from Awaso, but then you import processed bauxite, which is alumina for Vaco.
But that's what we.
It doesn't make sense.
But that's what we've been doing.
But things are changing.
We continue to do that.
No, things are changing. So Ghana Manganese, they are coming to set up a refinery. That is it. Yeah, and your review report, yeah, okay. That is it. Yeah, they are called for approval. Everything they'll start in 3 months.
So you've taught a lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm asking you a personal question. You've taught a lot of people to. They are testifying to.
So chemical engineering, metallurgical engineering, young refinery, they will become very, very sought after. Nti oba chemical engineer, mo kan o twi kasa mo se men pa ba Yes, and we are sending many of our
but the opposite
we are sending many of our chemical engineers and metallurgists outside. You don't call Australia. Because they have to come and what do you call it? Become inspectors. Refining some of us, Yes. You don't call. In fact, they will call the data. But could be school be or UK, Cantonment School of Mines. Omoye program on for minerals processing. Yeah, the lady be a call Aba.
Or Ben
or Kumasi office. Or your metallurgy first again or masters mineral processing. Until or your Juma go through 10 years as a plant metallurgist and a lab metallurgist. No, acquire mineral processing. Or about your inspector. Into your train. Wow, almost in manganese mine, no problem moving out Takwa. Refine, almost refine the problem called Takwa. If we must call Australia for training. Or mine, you have to do it. Wow, she's so good. And they are women. And the lady, I'll call it diploma in public administration. I'm happy the father was listening to us. Remove her from there. Stop it. Take her to Poly. And now, so when you're mining now, uncle pen mechanic, maybe you might be found mechanical and now chemical. Wow. So we need a lot of metallurgists, a lot of chemical engineers, and a lot of chemists. Into more chemistry now. Yes, seriously, we say ube a teacher, ube check chemistry, elective chemistry. And I'm kind of saying, Bibisa. So those who have read chemistry, those who have read chemical engineering, or those who are about to read chemistry, those who are reading chemical engineering and metal, say you must start chemical engineering. Professor Manko Nyansapa. So chemical engineering. So I'm linking the skills to the value addition. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Away our report number. First one feasible. Wow. So that other than most of our metallurgists, they work in the mine, either as a plant metallurgist or a lab metallurgist. Being so yes ceramics. Wow. Into chemical engineers, those who are reading chemistry and metallurgical engineers, the jobs are coming. Not diploma in public administration. You're secretary. Oh, your secretary, where you mama, if you want to do top up, then you go and do the diploma in mechanical. How can you say somebody is supposed to go and do mining engineer, wire science, wanyanti or a diploma in public administration?
An interesting question. Do you have presidential ambitions? Annette Ray.
And yeah, no. People must do the work. People must do the work.
Magnus Otre,
right in your corner.
Magnus Otre say, in fact, the gentleman in your studio is very articulate with what he is saying. How I wish he comes very often to educate us, watching you live.
We said, do you have presidential ambitions? We are not interested in becoming president. President will talk by saying, people must do the work on the ground. So leave us alone and let's do the work on the ground.
Okay, so ask him how many people he has directly helped to be employed by his personal efforts, because his Thursday's talk never has he mentioned his personal help.
Was it personal help?
Me too. I be quantity surveyor. How do I get job for mines?
Where quantity surveyor? Normally quantity surveyor, construction, all those things. They may not. They obey civil engineering account.
Quantity surveyor.
Sorry, quantity surveyor. But the mining company needs civil engineering. Wow, to train as geotech. Where quantities construction and dying.
Civil.
And you own civil top up. Wow, then you can move into the mining.
With this man, Ghana is possible. Okay, so
tell me quantity construction and all those. And yes, I be or mama company company and your contract say, oh, see bungalows and be a mining companies in there dying. But if you want a proper job at the mine, civil engineering. Wow. Into obetumi 2 years civil engineering then you get into the mining engineering and become geotech.
Okay.
Geotechnical engineer. Wow.
Okay, so Ayisi, and then the lectures them say him come. Beautiful, but among for also because there be men for presidential ambition be
opportunity. Oh, that's hard, we have to do the work on the ground.
We have to do the work.
That's it.
So there's work to be done on the ground.
The good thing is that look, Omahini, I don't come here and just your friend saying
I've
read last week in EDC. I've read 4 series. our monk secondary school, electrical and 3 mechanical. They are working with us.
ASEMPA FM.
They are working with us. I've
ASEMPA
demonstrated
FM.
the logistics we are providing for our staff so that they can work. And you know, look at decentralization.
Yeah.
Wow, and yes, what frame one make us by heart and our talk is cheap. We don't do that.
Okay, so finally, this one says that just a sec. This one says, on my plus or minus, please, this man is too good for his work. Ghana needs people like him in most of our institutions. I can't stop listening to him.
Tell him you should come invest in the mines.
Oh, the bravery, because he was in Bano, wait till I got 250 a good now was a good social. I could drop out. So, on the other hand, and now good
swimming banya or mines.
It is the point is that
every day we can engineer. He said, Daddy, we are tired of you. They be engineering. That's it.
Okay, so always we are grateful with Ayisi. We have never said now, say the best.
No problem.
Thank you for your time.
All right.